just because I think quite a few of the audience who are looking to start up their own company could learn a lot from your experience. So somebody had articulated, I think it may have been Elon Musk. I'm obsessed with him right now and been reading his biography, right? But that, starting your own company is like staring into the abyss and chewing glass at the same time. So you have gone the unfortunate route of doing it in healthcare in Canada, which is even probably worse. It's probably like standing in like a pit of fire at the same time, right? So maybe just let the audience know, like, how did you what is your story, Aaron? How did you get to the point of where you're at right now? What motivated you to kind of go down this route, knowing that this was probably going to be incredibly challenging?
Yes. So I'll echo that quote from Elon Musk. There's nothing romantic, there's nothing easy about a startup and going, as Peter Thiel says, from that 0 to 1. A lot of programs and accelerators try to gamify it, try to say, here's, the formula to success. What we always sort of question was, well, how can you have a formula of success if 99.5% of these ventures fail? So the acknowledgement of this is really, really hard. There are no shortcuts. It will likely be the most taxing, brutal, bare knuckle fight that you will ever take on. And to answer your question, and this is my advice to entrepreneurs, is there is truth in that statement that the power of a why can trump and overcome the how. And if you truly believe in why you took the incredible risk to start a company, likely at the financial peril of you and your family, that why has to be true to you. And it cannot be about making money. It cannot be about being on the cover of a magazine. It has to be that you are so passionate and believe so much in the impact of the problem that you are solving that you are able to wake up every day with both a skip in your step, knowing that your day is most likely going to be filled with solving and dealing with very difficult problems across the spectrum. And you got to go to bed at night and sleep because you need your energy and wake up again the next day. And if you can do that without end, right, which is a mindset, and the entrepreneurs that I've spoken to that I look up to, and now being on the other side of that crucible, if you can do that again without end, you will be successful. But most people, from a grit and a tenacity perspective, just aren't prepared or willing to do that, which speaks to the why. And that's sort of the true advice that I would give any entrepreneur, going in and starting any type of company. And yes, in healthcare, it's that much more difficult. And in Canada, it was even that much more difficult. But really gracious that when we think about our exit and the group of entrepreneurs that aligned to our story, first Hamid Shabazi, who's the chairman of Well, was just the number one healthcare leader, in Canada by Maclean's magazine. And then, Alex are both entrepreneurs who went through their own crucibles. So they understand that. And that was a big part of sort of, the success of Now Feel Well.